What's up, everybody? This is Dennis Noonan with U.S. Club Lacrosse. Today, we're going to go over the girls' preseason 2021 rankings. I love branching into the girls' rankings. One reason that we love going over the girls' rankings is because the girls is so different than the boys. A lot of the girls' programs play against each other, the top programs, and they really battle it out. So you get a pretty clear picture of where people land because of how often that these teams play against each other, and the rivalries that they create are intense. As you'll see, a lot of teams tie each other. A lot of teams go back and forth with wins and losses. So we'll get right into it of where the top 20 land. Okay, here it is. So vying for that 20 spot, we gave that spot to Primetime out of the Westchester kind of Connecticut region. You had TLC right there. You had Salt City Snipers right there. But Primetime had a few wins, over TLC and things like that. So we gave Primetime the 20 slot, where a team like TLC has a brutal schedule and they play everybody. They don't back down from any bracket in any tournament. So that last spot was pretty crucial and very tight. And then we'll skip down to, say, Liberty Lax Black from Long Island. If you look at Liberty Lax's resume, I mean, they play everybody and they have some huge wins. I mean, they have beat M&D, who we have currently ranked as the number 2 team. They can beat the Eagle Sticks. So they have some massive wins. So I kind of look at that team where they can kind of take on anybody and they could rise up these rankings depending on how their summer goes. I really also like number 11, some elite out of Colorado. This team is fantastic. They were on our radar last year. Again, like Liberty, they have some really big wins. At times they can pull back, but in these girls' schedules, I mean, they play so many good teams. There's really no downtime. There's no kind of gimmies in this type of top 20 in some of the tournaments that these teams go to. But Summit Elite, I think if these girls really come together, I think they can crack the top 10, if not, top 5, depending on who they're going against. And then, what kind of racks our brain is when you start getting into the top 10 and how close this is, and you see, the back and forth between all these teams. So really from 6 all the way to 1, it's mind-blowing when you see, the records of these teams. So a couple examples, if we go with, Capital. So Capital, we had, a little higher in our final rankings, but then you look at who they lost to. I mean, they lost to Yellow Jackets Rose 2 times, and, they've tied and all these things. And then you look at Yellow Jacket Rose, they are the most confusing team to look at in the entire country when going over the 2021 rankings. I mean, they beat Capital 3 times, but then all of a sudden, Skywalkers also have their numbers, and they've lost to Skywalkers a few times. So, you see the Yellow Jackets, and they can beat anybody in the country on any single day. And then other times, they'll have a few losses that kind of pulls them down from the top spot. So I could see them being number 1, but right now they're number 4. Same thing with M&D and Skywalkers and Steps. Everybody has beaten each other, and everybody has lost to somebody above them. So it's just super interesting to look at. And then we have Mass Elite at number 1. We've heard from some people, they don't have as many games in as the rest of the top 10, but they're undefeated. I mean, they have not lost. They have 0 losses on their record. That's why they deserve the top spot. That's why they're going to stay in the top spot. It's a crazy grade, but really love to watch this, and I look forward to this 2020 season and the 2021 girls, getting out there playing and seeing who lands where. Thanks, everybody.